Okay guys, it's day 39 I think, and I finished basically all my homework except for a quiz for my my other class, and the quiz is like super easy, so I'll probably just wait till Sunday to do that. I did one problem of the 10 for my second accounting assignment, but I've been thinking about like the coming days and how I work, and I feel like I should just try and do like the whole homework assignment today and the quiz, because the essay that I have due Tuesday, I have to watch like these 2-hour videos basically, or like 2 1-hour videos. And I'm not looking forward to that. And then I have to write the paper itself, so. But yeah, other than that, so yeah, all I have to do today is homework. But yeah, I have my breakfast here. Let me show y'all. Here's my 4 eggs, 84 grams of egg whites, and spinach. I used 3 pieces of turkey bacon today because there was only 3 left in the package, and then this massive yogurt bowl. But yeah, it's like 1-ish right now, or 12. So I don't know. I have a lot to do today. But yeah, I was 154 point like something this morning. I'll put it up. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's time to up my calories. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I guess I'll see this Sunday if I'm still like around these, like the same weight that I was at the beginning of the week. But yeah, I'm about to eat this and then go get to work. So I'll see y'all when I'm eating my second meal, and goodbye. Okay guys, my second meal's done, and it is ginormous. I think I'm gonna switch from rice to just potatoes for all my carbs. So like my chicken and rice will be chicken and potatoes, and then I'll have my sweet potatoes for dinner. Just because potatoes are more satiating, and they're just better. They're just better than rice in terms of their nutrients and their satiation. So also these mashed potatoes, I didn't make them. They were like from this weekend, so I don't want them to go bad, so I just decided to eat them all. So that's why there's so many. But I put Parmesan cheese on top, and then I have my chicken. So this plate is gonna be insanity. But yeah, I got to question 7 on my accounting homework, and then 7, 8, and 9 are all like one question, so like they're all like connected. So I think after this I'm gonna try and get that done, and then I don't know. I mean, I have to work on something because I'm gonna get like the car around 5 or 6, and then, well, honestly, I might do the problem and then read and then make my oatmeal, talk about what I read, and then if I have time after that, I might work on my essay. And I think I might just save the quiz for like the day that it's due for my accounting quiz. But other than that, I've done a good amount of homework today, so once I've done this last problem, I should be proud of myself. But yeah, here's the macros for this giant meal. And I'm gonna save the rest of these Sour Punch straws for tomorrow, and I'm just gonna eat them at work so that I can go to the gym after work. But I don't even know if I'm gonna do that, because I think I'm gonna get picked up from work, so then I'd come home, make my chicken and rice. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these Sour Punch straws. But I probably won't eat them today just because this meal's already so calorie heavy. But yeah. So I think I'm doing good so far today, I think. And what else? I don't think there's anything else. So I'll see y'all when I'm talking about what I read or making my oatmeal. So goodbye. Alright guys, my oatmeal bowl is done. It's like gonna be 6 soon, so I'm low-key my time is scuffed, and I don't know, I feel like I have no calories. I have like 300 calories left, but I haven't fixed my calories, so I don't know how many I technically have left. and I haven't had my full meal in so many days. Or 2 days. I haven't had my beef and sweet potato meal in 2 days because I've just had yogurt because of my macros and just because of time. But I feel like I might do that again because I need this to digest for it to be, in my system to be used in my workout. So I think I'm gonna go for a walk after this and then go to the gym. But I haven't read either, so I'll do that when I get home and talk about what I read. But let me show y'all. This, I might have put a little bit too much water in this oatmeal bowl, but it looks delicious, of course. Here's the macros. And yeah, I think that's it for now. I finished my homework assignment. I don't know if I said that. I got 100 on it, so good on me for that. And honestly, I might be done with homework for the day because I work at 7. I have to be up at 5, like 5-ish, to have time to get, everything ready. Probably like 5:20 really. So to get a full 8 hours, I have to be asleep at like 9, which is not gonna happen. But I do want to just get home and go to sleep, essentially. So I think I might just make another yogurt bowl today. But I don't know, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll think about it, but I'm just gonna eat this and keep going with my day. So I'll see y'all when I'm eating dinner. Who knows? Goodbye. Alright guys, my reading is done. I decided to just read because I was just on a full stomach, and I don't know if y'all feel the same way when you work out, but when you work out on a full stomach, it just doesn't feel good. But so chapter 39 continues with like the construction of the things for like what's it called? What's the name? The tabernacle, or the tent of meeting. So like all those items that were being built. It starts with the priestly vestments and how those were constructed. And then it continues with the other vestments, which are just more articles of clothing for like the priests. And then it ends here with the presentation of the work to Moses. So it says, thus the entire work of the tabernacle of the tent of meeting was completed. The Israelites did the work just as the Lord had commanded Moses, so it was done. They then brought to Moses the tabernacle, the tent with all its furnishings, the clasps, the frames, the bars, the columns, the pedestals, the covering of ram skin dyed red, the covering of tahash skins, the curtain veil, the ark of the covenant with its poles, the cover, the table with all its utensils, and the showbread, the pure gold menorah with its lamps set up on it, and with all its utensils, the oil for the light, the golden altar, the anointing oil, the fragrant incense, the curtain for the entrance of the tent, the altar of bronze with its bronze grating, its poles and all its utensils, the basin with its stand, the hangings of the court with their columns and pedestals, the curtains for the gate of the court with its ropes and tent pegs, all the equipment for the service of the tabernacle of the tent of meeting, the service cloths for use in the sanctuary, the sacred vestments for Aaron the priest, and the vestments to be worn by his sons in their ministry, just as the Lord had commanded. So they present this to Moses. Moses is pleased, and then he blesses them. So that is the end of chapter 39. And then chapter 40 is the setting up of the tabernacle. So just, taking all these things, putting them together. And basically the Lord instructs Moses on how to do it. It says, then the Lord said to Moses, on the first day of the first month you shall set up the tabernacle of the tent of meeting. Put the ark of the covenant in it and screen off the ark with the veil. Bring in the table and set it. Then bring in the menorah and set up the lamps on it. The menorah is that like 7-branch kind of like lampstand. Put the gold altar of incense in front of the ark of the covenant and hang the curtain at the entrance of the tabernacle. Put the altar for burnt offerings in front of the entrance of the tabernacle of the tent of meeting. Place the basin between the tent of meeting and the altar and put water in it. Set up the court roundabout and put the curtain at the gate of the court. Take the anointing oil and anoint the tabernacle and everything in it, consecrating it and all its furnishings so that it will be sacred. So basically bless everything so that it's sacred. Anoint the altar for burnt offerings and all its utensils, consecrating it so that it will be most sacred. Likewise, anoint the basin with its stand and thus consecrate it. And then he instructs Moses to bring Aaron and his sons to the entrance of the tent of meeting so that they can wash themselves with water. And then it says to clothe Aaron with the sacred vestments and his sons and anoint them, and then consecrate them as like the priests. And then let's see. So then it says Moses did all as the Lord commanded. He did all the things that the Lord just instructed him to do. And then chapter 49 ends with God's presence in the tabernacle. It says, then the cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Moses could not enter the tent of meeting because the cloud settled down upon it, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Whenever the cloud rose from the tabernacle, the Israelites would set out on their journey. But if the cloud did not lift, they would not go forward. Only when it lifted did they go forward. The cloud of the Lord was over the tabernacle by day, and fire in the cloud at night, in the sight of the whole house of Israel in all stages of their journey. And that is how Exodus ends. So yeah, Exodus was definitely interesting. Definitely the first half was like extremely interesting. I feel like these last like 10 chapters were just like kind of building, except for like the golden calf. That was also pretty crazy. But yeah, Exodus is done. So now we have Leviticus starting tomorrow, which this is just all completely new to me at this point. So yeah, it's 6:30 right now. Probably get to the gym at 7, be done at like 9:40ish probably, and then come home, shower. I feel like I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl tonight, knowing myself, but who knows? But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see y'all when I'm eating dinner. So goodbye. Okay guys, I have my last meal here, which is beef and sweet potatoes. Surprisingly, I didn't make another yogurt bowl because I just like I've bought like 4 tubs of yogurt this week, so I need to slow down. But yeah, there's also like a bit of a burger left in the fridge, and it's low-key calling my name, but I don't know if I'll eat it. And if I do, then I won't tell you, because I'm just kidding. I'll like put like a little message if I do eat it. But yeah, I'm not editing my video today because I have to be up at 7. But or not even 7, I have to be up at 5. If I had to be up at 7, I would edit my video today, but that is not the case. So but yeah, I've been rewatching like all of Dashy's Mario Maker videos from like the first one, and bro, these things are literally timeless. Like every single one just brings me joy. But yeah, so let me show y'all my big ass plate of beef, asparagus, sweet potatoes. Yes sir. Okay, anyways, here's the macros for this meal, and since this is my last video for the day, here's the final macros. And yeah, my food's getting cold, so if you're watching this, thank you. I love you so much. And yeah, like if you want, comment if you want, and subscribe if you please. And I will see y'all tomorrow for day 40. Day 40, can you believe that? That's like 1/5 of the bulk. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.